It happens. It happens. It happened for the first time during this series, but it definitely happens frequently, and I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet, but we deleted an episode. So episode 10 for the season, my 10th placement game where I figure out what rank I'm at, poof, gone, deleted. Sorry. Whoopsies. Let's jump in. We're just going right into episode 11, which is now going to be episode 10. So we're just missing one, but we just missed the 10th placement game. I don't think I won. I don't remember exactly what happened, but we landed at 1250, 1270-ish, somewhere in there. And here we go with the next episode. See ya. Alrighty. Today for you guys is not Valentine's Day, but for me it is Valentine's Day. And you know what we do on Valentine's Day? Do we go and spend a lot of time with my fiance? No, we play Catan on the internet. Here we go. Let's jump right in. Boom, jumping in. All right, we've got a lot of comments on our recent videos. And like when I say a lot of comments, I mean a lot of comments. We are going to be really focusing and taking our time on the start here. I see a lot of dispersion. There's brick is the one exception here. Maybe this 9-5-10, 6-5-11 could play brickless. We also have the 8-3-4, 8-4-10, 6-9-3 up here. There's a lot of decent options. I'm not going to prioritize the brick, but I am going to see what makes the most sense. I'm placing fourth, which is really interesting. I get to place twice. We might get a free road. I need to focus on two key things. Number one, we're going to be focusing on finding a win condition and trying to stick to it. Let's stop taking ore, wheat, sheep and pushing for road. Let's stop taking road and pushing for development cards early. Let's stop trying to mix and match. We need to be placing efficiently and we need to be placing a little bit defensively. So if we're going for a 5-4-10, we need to make sure we have access to the brick port, maybe the 6-4-11. That leaves us with no ore, but we're going to have a lot of brick. But I don't want to go for a brick port because the brick is so rare right now. We might want to look for a tree port. We got a 6 up here. Where's the tree port? Down here at the 5-9-10. Push to the tree port. We need maybe even the 6-9-12, 5-9-10, doubling up on the 9s. I'm okay with that. We'll see what's available. But realistically, I want to have good placements. Let's take a quick peek at our opponents here. Silver 1, 1373. Blue is silver 1. Black is in their placement games. Green is gold 1, 1452. So I may be the weakest player here, and I am currently 1268. So I'm the weakest player in this lobby in theory. If I can win this one, oh, it'll feel so juicy good. But green is gold, so we need to be careful of Son of the Century. We got Bongski and we got Andre. I am playing with red pieces. Kind of rare. I feel like I usually don't have red. I wonder how the color selection works. We'll figure that one out later. 5-9-10 is taken. All right. Might be playing brickless, but if that's the case, we need to get really good ore, wheat, sheep. We have a potential ore, wheat, sheep. We have the double wheat port here with the 8-10. We can push up to the 10-5. Maybe with the 3-6-11, push up to the 11-9. That's a terrible first start, I think. We could also go with the 8-10 on the wheat port, push up here. We can go with the 11-4-9 on the, I'm not going to get enough sheep. That's kind of a dev card strategy. The wheat port, we can go up to the 9-2. We have a free road to push up there pretty quick. I don't think going for a port strategy off the bat on this particular board makes sense. Let's look at our really strong options. We have the 6-9-3 over here. We have this 9-4-11 for a free road. We have the 8-4-3. The 3, getting more ore is going to be valuable, but this 8 is going to get blocked so frequently. Do I go for fun and just try an ore, wheat, sheep strategy, push up to this 2, and we'll try and get the 10-2 and maybe kind of push up to the 6-2 at some point, but I think that might be taken. If we take these two, what's available? We have the 6-9-3 is going to be taken. We have the 8-4-3, 8-4-10. This is actually a good spot right here. I haven't looked at that at all. 8-4-10 for the brick. Then we're going to need wood and ore. Maybe these two, the 10-9-3 and the 8-4-6. that is going to kind of lock out some of these other pieces. This 9, 4, 10 is probably going to be taken. We have a few 3-to-1 ports. That could be really interesting. Sheep, or we're going to get all resources. I think getting a rare brick first. I think this makes more sense. Do I want the brick or do I want the ore? This could get us to an early dev card. This could get us to more resources. We're going to need to point to this 3-8 pretty quickly. And if we have here, the 3-8 makes more sense. I don't need the 3-to-1 port on the 3. Yeah, I think so we could go, I think the 8, 4, 10, 6, 9, 3. Let's take the brick first. We're going to go here. We're going to point up to this 3-to-1 port. I don't think that's going to be taken. We're going to take the 8, 4, 10, and we're going to point up to the 3, 8. And launch the board into wherever we end up going. I don't know if that's a good placement. It seems like really high production. We have all 5 resources. This 8, 10, I was thinking about, but I didn't see a good wheat strategy here, and I don't think going for a port when I'm placing 4th makes sense. This is going to be a lot of production. We have 6 unique numbers, which is great news for me. We're going to be pushing up for this 6-2 on the 3-to-1 port. I think our first strategy is going to be trying to push to the 3-8, get a little bit more ore. It's going to be tough for us to get ore, and the 3-to-1 isn't going to make as much sense, but we're going to go 1 and 2. We might be able to push over to the 5-2 after. I know we need to decide who is going to be going ore, wheat, sheep. Where's black going? They have ore and wheat. They need sheep. Are they going to go for this 3-8? Probably not. They need wood as well. They may go down here. Green has ore, wheat, and sheep. They have all 5 resources as well. They have lower production than I do. Black and green is very good. Remember, green is gold. Blue is silver. Green is gold. Black is unranked. Blue, we're looking at, where would you place? You need a sheep and a brick. You might go with the 6, 11, 12. Kind of weird. You may go for the 9, 11, 4, take a free road and be sheepless, but you can push over to the 10, 3. And then black is going to go sheep, tree. I mean, those are bad. You may block this port, but taking a 2 off rip is kind of silly also. And I'm fine not taking this 3-to-1 port. This road may be a mistake, but since I was pushing to this 3-8 going down, this 3-1 port is going to be blocked because I want the 3-8. I want the 3-8, and I want I'd love to have this 3-1 port over here, but if we get the 3-8 and then the 3-to-1 port over here, we can push for more sheep. Can also be pushing to this 9-2. So maybe this is a good strategy. Even if this gets taken, we can push to the 9-2. Black is taking this. They needed wood and sheep. They got it. They're going to be heavy on wheat. The wheat port is taken. And blue placed first. And you need brick and sheep. Go with the 11, 12. I think you're going to be bricked out. You might have to just take this 11, 9, 4. Point towards the desert. Seems like probably the best slot for blue. Yep. All right, here we go. Let me know in the comments below if you think the placements would have been better, if you could have done something differently, where would you go? What's going on with that? I think I have a great start here. I'm feeling very happy with it. And while you're down in the comments below, make sure I can take as much criticism as you think you can put. There's been some really good discussions in the comments recently. We're going to keep rolling. I cannot trade for a wood, but I don't really have anything to do here. I gotta at least try to trade. I don't think anyone's gonna trade for an ore, but let's see. I know there's not very much sheep. See what happens. I don't think anyone's gonna trade. I might just have to hold at 7 here, unfortunately. Give blue a second. Give blue a second. And we just went for an X real quick. Try for a tree as well. I don't think any tree has been rolled. See if anyone wants to do anything. Give it a few seconds. Okay. We pass. So when you're down in the comments below, feel free to be as critical. If you want to leave timestamps, that's great. I'm going to try and reply to every single comment. Much appreciated. Okay. Lots of 8s being rolled. And while you're down there, feel free to, let's get rid of some of these sheep here. Just get rid of what we need. I mean, do I want... No, I think this is the only real option. Make sure to leave a thumbs up on the video while you're down there and hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button too if you want. We are in a race with my mom, which sounds weird. She does stock videos. I do gaming videos, but she has more subscribers than me. So we need to get more subscribers than my mother. So please hit that subscriber button. We do have a few other goals, but right now the subscribe button would be very helpful. Let's see what we can do. Blue making moves to this sheep. They have no sheep currently. They got to the 10-3. I need this brick. Now, the question is, with the 8s and 6 rolling, does the 3-8 make more sense than the 6-2? I have both of them pretty much locked. Wheat for ore. I'll take that with green, but I need 2. How about a 2 for 1? You got 8 cards. You might be able to give me something. Green. Oh, they went for it. That's kind of crazy. Look at that. Me doing good trades. Congratulations, me. And we can roll. And let's block this wheat. And I want to block the brick. I want the game to slow down. I'm red. Don't block myself. And who's in the lead? No one really, but green is strongest. So I'm going to steal from green. We're going to push to the 3-1 port first, just because I've been getting a lot. And let's take a development card. 2 free cards. That is actually phenomenal early game. Cannot be stolen from. And I'm very pleased with that. Slowing down the game, less brick. There we go. We have a settlement on the 6-2 and 3-1 port. Next goal, 3-8 with the extra sheep and the extra ore. And then we're going to be kind of pushing. All right, we don't have our free settlement right now. We have our free settlement back. We're good. The 8s have been absolutely dominating this game right now. I think using this dev card for the 6-2 is going to be decent production, but more importantly, wheat for 2 ore. Are you psycho? You might be psycho. More importantly, the 3-1 port with the high production value that we have, then the 8-3. No one's going to be pushing over here. We might be able to build over and take road. So we've got 4 road, puts us at 6, upgrade 7, and push for dev cards. I mean, why would you do a 1 for 2? Who do you think is trying to do this? I can't believe I got that trade with green off the bat. All right, green with the 7. Get it off that brick. Are you going to put it up here on the 9? Please don't steal from me again. I'd love to get this settlement next round. And we're going to be pushing for dev cards this game. If we get the 8-3-1, the other option, since the 8-3 is not going to be contested, we could push for this 9-2. But I don't think that's very valuable. With the 3-1 port, I think going for just pure production is going to be strong. All right, let's take a roll. Okay, so we're going to take a wheat and an ore. We get our settlement down here. We have an ore in hand. And let's pass. All right, and green is looking dangerous with their city, which is great news. You could probably not block me, even though I have a 3-1 port. Thank you for not blocking me. And green is very good at this game, by the way. Blue with the great steal. Got their settle down. 5 block. Let's go. That's good news. All right, we got 2 ores. The next place that we want to be going to, we have the 3-8. We have the 2-9. We have the 2-5. It's going to pass. I'm not sure which one I want to focus on yet. If we were to upgrade something, I think upgrading our ore right now is going to be the most important. Plus, I think this is pretty high production value. Ore is going to be more important than brick. Trying to understand. I mean, I have the wood pretty much locked down right now. 4 is being blocked. The 11's not being rolled, but there haven't been really too many 6s. I think I want to actually push for dev cards. We have the sheep. We don't have the ore. I mean, do I push over for the sheep port? Try and connect for road. We can connect road long way if we need to. It doesn't really make sense when I don't have enough brick. But who else is going to be pushing for road? Black? No wood. Sorry. I mean, the 5s are rolling. Rolling in, helping out green. This 6 wheat is going to be pretty dangerous. So where do we want to go then? Let's see if we can trade you for a wheat. I know people were looking for wood. Keep one of them. Everyone's there. Let's give it to black, and let's just take another development card then. I don't know if that's a good trade. It definitely helps me out getting an army piece. We're going to be trying to fight for that potentially. This may be an army road for settle. Quick upgrade game. But I think giving it to black, they're unranked. They've been making a little bit worse plays. I feel like this makes more sense. I'm really nervous about green since they're ranked so high. But green also has like 1,000,000 brick. Every 6 is a free card for green. We have our robber if we need to use it, but I want to save it for defense. And I launched the screen again. I don't know. I wish I could just make it so it's completely stable. All right, it's not on me. Who do we think's in the lead? Another ore. Not really anything I can do, so I'm just going to pass and hold. There's an 11, a little bit of wood for everyone. Blue upgrading. Everyone's upgrading. Not enough wheat for me. No 9s. Once a 9 rolls, black's going to upgrade, though. Sheepport might be tough to get to. 1, 2, 3. Ore for sheep. Cannot do ore for sheep. I need my ore. I feel like I should have more wheat, though. All right. That could be a road. But I don't really know where my road goes. Blue is pushing this way for the 10-5. Green went kind of crazy on that turn. Okay, we have 2 wheat in hand. I need a stone. I don't think I can get there. So do I just take another development card? Or do I take a road and push for the 9-2? The 9s haven't been rolling. I could push for the 8-3. Let's push for the 8-3. This might be one of those comments at times and say you should have gone for a dev card here. It feels early enough. I have a knight in hand. Nobody's pushing aggressive for army. We know that green's in the lead. We need to be blocking the 6 wheat. But right now, it feels like pushing for the 8-3 is going to help. Whenever a 3 rolls, it's going to help me get more cities and dev cards. The 8s are going to help me with my 3-1 port. We can build around here for an uncontested road development. And we're going to be going dev cards and roads and upgrades. And this is kind of where we're working with. Maybe push for this wood port. Right? Maybe push for the wood port. Could we have the 6 wood? We'll see. That's an interesting theory. It's an interesting theory indeed. I think pushing for road, settlement and road are my number 1 and 2 goals right now. We have the robbers defense. We have a free card here. We're looking for more dev cards as well. All right. There's 2. We have 3 slots to our settlement. Need a brick or a sheep. Green has insane production once again. They're playing well. They're gold. We're nervous of them. We're trying to get a robber on the 6, but I want to save this to be defensive still. I need a sheep or a brick. We need a 4, 8, 2. Not as many options as I thought I was going to start listing off a bunch of options. Now I'm second guessing my crazy trade with green earlier. No, I gave him a 2-for-1. I think I did a good trade with them. I'm still confident there. Or for a mystery item. Okay, they missed that. Maybe I went too slow. Looking for an ore for a brick. I don't think anyone's going to take an ore for a brick or an ore for a sheep. Okay, so let's try this then. Let's try tree for an ore. I think everyone needs tree. Green was trying to get rid of tree. Tree and an ore for a brick. I think we just got to take another dev card. I'm feeling kind of stuck. Or I can hold and try and get a brick, but I don't. Let's try the double ore. It's rare for me. Seems unlikely. Okay, I'm going for it. I don't think that was the right play, but I think getting the production down faster with more sheep and more sixes and eights, I'm going to be doing better. I have the defense here. Green lost a bunch of cards there. It's great news. I think that was an aggressive play by me, but it's going to help me longer term. Any 3 that gets rolled, which is rare, is going to be very, very beneficial. Anytime an 8 or a 6 gets rolled, I get much closer to more production. We can push for the 9-2 next, but I think I want to be pushing for road more importantly. All right, there's 2 wood. Let's see where if blue pushes for this 9-2, it's okay. I think in that case we push down to the wood port, but realistically, let's connect our road. Let's not wait there. I'm pretty good at waiting. Who am I nervous of? Green and blue. And black. Everyone's tied right now at 4, actually. It's pretty even. Green blocking blue. Let's save my robber for defense. 2 and 2. Let's pass. Can't do anything. Don't have any valuable trades that would be more beneficial for me. Rare 12 brick. Okay, we've got a free road. The thing is, if green is pushing here and they have more resources, this 9-2 might be gone. So let's push for road and dev cards. Road, dev cards, upgrades. If we can upgrade, great. If we can't, we're gonna push for dev. We're gonna push for dev cards. But I'm not gonna be trading my wheat for road for brick. We're gonna wait for the 4s to roll. We'll slowly be building out our brick. Black is fighting for army. They're pushing for 9s. Kind of crazy because I feel like I haven't. We can trade our tree for ore. Okay, there's no brick. I don't think I'm going to trade it for ore, so let's just trade it for... No, let's trade it for an ore and hold. I'm not getting stolen from right now. We're going to try and push for an upgrade. I'm going to play it a little bit smooth. We're still thinking green and black are in the lead. Blue sitting up. I think I'm just in last place. Once again. I'm so bad. Where does black think is in the lead? Putting it over on blue and green. No one's robbing from me, which is the first time ever. That's bad news. We need to push for road. We need to push for... I wonder if I should have gone for this 8-10 and the 3-6-11. I think it's bad news that I'm not getting robbed from. Black's in the lead. This 6 wheat is very dangerous. A lot of 7s coming through. Where does green think's the most dangerous? Black, blue, black by himself on this ore port. Green's in the lead. Roll for me. How about a nothing? I mean, I can't do anything. How do I have such high number diversity? 2, 6, 3, 4, 9, 8, 10. I'm getting no cards. I mean, there were like 3 7s in a row. Very tricky. There we go. There's another ore. And another 7. Blocking it over. Blue blocked himself? Black blocked. Okay, black blocked over here. Blocking green. Green and blue on the ore. Everyone's blocking the ores. 3 has not been rolled. A 3 gets me a city. We're going to city up on the 693, I think, once again. Makes more sense. Same production overall as the 8410, but if a 3 rolls, it's going to be way more valuable. 8 rolls right now. We have 2 dev cards. I don't know if that's the right move, but we have it in our back pocket. We still need to get road. Looking for more 4s. I haven't seen. Okay, there's the 8. It's very interesting. No 7. All right, it's kind of telling me to do it. You guys are going to be telling me push for dev cards. I'm going to keep telling you I'm not winning this one without production value. Let's go on the 693. I need to stay in it. We're still there. We need to push for road and dev cards. And I know that the city is not a road or dev cards. We could have gotten 2 dev cards there. We might have be able to get 3 dev cards. I think the city is going to be more beneficial long term. Now it makes it look scary though. And now I'm getting stolen from. They see that I can get road. Everyone's tied right now. Black's in the lead. We can't have this there. Let's use our knight, put it on the 6 wheat. Maybe the 9 ore. This feels like a really high quality game. Everyone's playing well. There's a rare brick. We can start pushing for road if we get a 6. All right, let's get this off of here. I'm going to put it on this 6 wheat, and we're stealing from black. And we're going to take a roll. How about some wheat? Let's go for our win conditions here. Take an ore. We got a mono. That's really, really useful. We now need to start keeping track. There's a lot of wood out there. I've got a 3-to-1 port. I don't have any mega resources, but let's see if we can be sneaky with this by the time it comes. A lot of wood getting rolled. A lot of wood getting rolled. It really depends what happens by the time I get back. This is a really good time to have mono. There's a lot of production out there. Might be able to get a bunch of ore. We could upgrade our 8410. Brick for tree. No, thank you. It's 5-5-5-6. Green has road, but not by a lot. I can push for road, but I'm not really doing that well with it. Blue is still not going for the 9-2. 9-2 is blocked by this 5-2. What did I just say out loud? No, I'm psycho. Blue's pushing for the 8. All right. Less wood out there. Black takes army. Black's really close. Can anyone else take army? No one's even close to army. A lot of brick just got rolled. Where else are they going to put it? What are they going to block? Green? Black at 9, black at 10 for the win. GG. I mean, no one has army here. No one can do anything about black. Everyone's so worried about green. And by everyone, I mean me. Black pushing for nothing. All right. A lot of weed out there. Green wins. Okay, GG there. All right, well, I get 3rd. Okay. Dang, I felt like I was... You know what? I feel like I'm like 3 or 4 games behind every single time. Let's go through our dice stats and see what happened. I thought I had a great placement. I had really high number diversity, and then I was just getting smushed somehow. Like, this is kind of insane. No 9s. Almost no 9s. But that shouldn't matter because I had so many other spots. I had 10s. I had 2, 3, 4, 9, 8, 5. No 3s, no 4s, no 9s. I mean, look at the 3s here compared to the 11s. Wood. And what was the other 11? The sheep for black and green. That feels like a dice stats to me. This feels rigged. I don't I don't know. Like, I thought I did great trades here. I had 2 successful trades. I was pleased with both of them. Like, let's look here. Resource income, 56. I was right up there. I actually did really good. Total resources lost, 28. What does that mean? Why am my resource loss so high? I feel like I wasn't even blocked that much. Resource score. I'm the lowest. Gained by rolling dice. I thought I had such a good placement. What does resource lost mean? Why do I have such a high resource lost value? I don't understand what that means. 10 resources gained by trading. A few from dev cards. Lost by rolling 7s. Like 4. Green 7'd out more frequently. I didn't get robbed that much. Resource lost by trading, 22? What does that mean? I feel like I had great trades. Resources lost from trading. Gold house. I don't know. That one felt like I was in such a good spot, and I think I got screwed by the dice stats again. 3 was kind of tough, but if you look at 3 and 11, if that evens out or flips, different story. 8s and 6s, those are fine. I had both of them. 5s and 9s, I didn't have any 5s. Where were the 5s at? 5 was this brick. I mean, if you look at green, the 5s and 11s, that's all of their building to get blue out of there. If you look at the 9s, is wheat with me and blue in last place. Where's the other 9? This ore for black. How did black do so well? What else do they have? They had the 11 on the wheat, on the sheep. They were getting all of their rare resource. They had the 4s. Nothing came through the 4. I don't know what black did. Dang. I don't know. Let's, blah. Happy Valentine's Day.